Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be explaining to you why focusing on the daydreaming will keep you stuck. Yeah, you might be asking yourself like how. So I'm talking about like maladaptive daydreamers. What happens is you might really focus so much on this maladaptive daydreaming, like this, that, like looking for a strategy for maladaptive daydreaming, looking for strategy to do this to focus as a daydreamer, but you are still looking at the wrong thing because you are looking at this symptom, and when you focus on the symptom you'll spend a lot of time trying to deal with the symptom, which is not the real problem. What you should be focusing on is the fact that this is what's really leading to this symptom. Because if you look at your life as a maladaptive daydreamer, it's not really the daydreaming which is just a problem. You might find yourself still overthinking, or having poor sleep, or having low self-esteem, or having poor relationships. Not because it's caused by the daydreaming. No, it's because of the underlying issues. So your uncontrollable aspects, or those aspects which have become addictive in life, it can be over drinking, it can be binge eating, it can be toxic relationships, are not the actual problems. The actual problem is the underlying causes, or the root causes which are driving this problem. So even if you focus on wanting to stop the daydreaming, the coping mechanism will still manifest in another thing. I want you to imagine this as, I want you to compare this as, let's say there's a terrorist organization, and then instead of like finding out who the leader is, we just captured one of the terrorists, like capture them, imprison them. Of course, if we capture one of the terrorists, of course the leader will still train other terrorists. So the best thing to do would be like finding out the ringleader, and then now imprisoning the ringleader. So when we imprison the ringleader, at least the other terrorists will not be trained. The same thing. I want you to imagine this ringleader now as the root cause. It can be trauma, so your subconscious beliefs, or just those things which you've never really processed from the past. So even if we like imprison, we manage the daydreaming, a terrorist will still manifest in the form of overthinking, binge eating, substance abuse, toxic relationships, or overworking, over exercising, or just something which you are doing it in excess. So it will mean that you are not really doing yourself a service by just stop managing the daydreaming. So instead of doing that, understand that the fact that you are engaging in an addictive behavior means that there is something lacking deep inside which needs to be processed. There are some things which are lacking in the subconscious part of the mind which need to be exposed to light, which need to be brought to your conscious awareness. That's what healing and dealing with root causes is all about. It's all about bringing those aspects which are controlling our lives, or those aspects from the past, just bringing them to light, and that in itself heals. It's not really something very hard. Of course, there are a lot of complexities when it comes to the healing, but it's just that simple. Bringing the aspects which you cannot see, which are beyond your level of awareness, to light, and then that in itself transforms you. So instead of focusing on the daydreaming aspect, focus on understanding that that is just a visible manifestation of a root cause which needs to be processed. So if you are ready to really deal with those root causes, not just to stop the daydreaming, you can book a free breakthrough call with me, and I'll explain to you how. And if you are a perfect fit for me to work with you, I'll help you with it. So focus on the real root causes, and you will transform your life instead of focusing on just stopping your daydreaming. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.